is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
From Boadu TV, so you say first time na you is one subscribe. Na you like video and comment into me. We are share at the all social media platforms. So Captain Smart is back. Yes, I say I am back. What I say, and then the pipe ball, empire boy, the tiny chair, waba. Na then a tone, Captain no yariana. And I say a pamono and no one jay. Wachichin, Timin Combe. Now, must look at the Dimbia Babontain. A month for the deca, MPs, Aqua Jessica, the Akotokas, and no one got the Biomuntri. I say Church of Pentecost, so the MBP. The castle 5,000 is the same. Eh, and Crahansun su toy ye. Oh, a queer you. Could you shout the Nifia Nina you? I am ya. Nina Naho. Oh, shouted Kafra. But ya prepare your home. Sisi a ye will rainy season. Gana ya ready na. Ya ye ready na. Yen ya kadi si pen. You should talk it to be a colebi as a colajus or crane yira for Ghana Fumina. Titun can hasi. Ya ye ready na. A munsem our Captain Smart or my fire there for Niji Binum. Na yenya botre na yintin.
Chairman. Yes, we are fine.
And I'm sorry, Charlie.
I also sorry that Charlie.
Oh, what about Betty?
Oh, yes, me again. Oh, they're saying so hard, so Finano. Finano, sorry, Ukrono.
If you to go.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, Papa no muso mo yine di no aba.
I don't see you ready.
Oh, I don't baby. I see you ready.
Anyway,
it's all over. Say, Captain, I resign. Captain, ya yine di. Captain, I resign. Ya yine di. Ya yine di. Na fine ko sin sembebre. Waba, one year.
You will be a colleague. I'm paying you.
No. Officially, so he was on leave and he's back.
oh,
we went today.
Fine.
Yeah, we had the mirror.
And I am say for what me I share here. I'm say as someone me kind on my birthday in Crovantias.
Brofo na kan.
Brofo. Omo wan kan wi. Omo man kan wi.
Omo antias here. That's fine. Yaba.
Sa.
Yeah, the yamia say
you suspended on wasen akwa abade.
Suspended why? Oje,
Chairman.
I'm in the media general penny for us. They be an omoye bibia. Me fair. Me one. But the last 10-12 days in Temunino. What they win him their course.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Me trash in Camus. I mean that that was it.
Wow.
JB.
Chairman.
Ebia ukuyada na fiada na mebo mama ne.
Okay.
Bibi owiase.
Sure.
Me friend me elder baako.
Okay.
Me friend is minya no, but other people there me friend wo minya wo. The friend elder na elder Dikru.
Yes, at least one did several times.
Elder Dikru wo Oforikrum district.
Okay.
Church of Pentecost.
Yeah.
Embre bi oso dae na we hu osoro. Na nkrofo hihye fitaa ene ade mi dwai ye po asori mi dwai da me friend am say elder bra. Nti mo de bia mo beso dae bia no mo hu osoro. Eni nipa de fitaa. Obi ho wu a ye nhye ne fitaa. Enso mo be kasa afi be ye be du ba bi no mo ina akoye fitaa.
Ne aye no.
Many breye. Me sofo ma me baako. Ono so saa na me keka kire no. By JB. Me trashing here now, my friend Koma no.
Yeah.
The things I saw with this my two eyes. I was telling Efia.
Okay.
JB. One soon yami ye no asobe ye shi bruta. No. Oje, we make Captain Smart na make go. NGND professor. NGND professor na make catch. Debbie.
Wow. Wow.
The things I saw and how those things were revealed and how we played off. No. Debbie.
Wow.
You know what happened? Let me say the better Wednesday. But let me tell you a bit of it. They had to summer hat and in the year. Alaji or a Muslim.
Yeah.
When Chichaman
Yeah.
or a Muslim.
Casco, yeah.
And they me say omo fa car bi mbranafe yento.
Okay.
Nti ye didi. And me who said duane ne ba kon say family hwenu aba. Na me am wipe it off. That is what I remember.
Oh, so that who did he?
Ye didi nyasa me nko a.
Bibia enyo.
Bibia anyame.
Wanti hwe.
And
Obonfo no.
Hwe nyame.
Bibia gen count.
That is all I saw.
I see.
Until say me so bete me. Ewo hospital. And between one way far me. Baby or far me. Any car mo me 2 months dey me hu ba me so tey me no. And I mean who car.
Now
we me 2. Any baby anamida.
Wow.
Mbisa say na hands way. But the things I saw me kasa see show no yen to aso. And ebi anyame ya adom efiada. Na afei yetimi aka ne yie pa. What is so for be nya cancer da? Ma kunu da. O mi da.
We yeah mate da but me
intense.
Yeah, normal.
Okay. That's it. Tebusafo, we are back. Yeah. Enjoy Juma Bia. And everybody sanka munima. Come on, that HBA. So this week, Ebia next week, you know. Uhumi.
Oh,
no, can't say me ma. Uhumi, the usual smart. I mean, I need to go through a certain process to get everything done and done correctly and properly. Now, fail.
Yeah, then the brofaba.
Yet to me, I will be auntie. Maybe Bobo Jibine, if Yanka Krasa until we take over completely. Thank you for praying for me. I'm back.
What did they call? Let's know her. But now it's in for Jassy, so for T for Joe. Or could you end there? Now, no test of fetch, could you 20,000 Ghana cedis?
No, the car.
Oh, no, not the car. Not the car.
What your talker won't you?
Well, one top man who Toma will be. And oh, body, yeah, no fetch the dear, said Jack.
Who purchased an MP for you?
Yes. As in, is it as in South? MP.
Into one and cut here.
Yeah, run the country. Or could you
to see all the car?
Now, or the car, but see, I on the car as we speak.
Me see, now what the car?
Yes, now the car.
Or so for more.
Oh. So we the car itself Church of Pentecost for credit.
Oh, Pentecost for Mudika. Who Pentecost?
Now me come back. Mesa could be.
So in my shimon to talk.
Mr. Captain.
They be minimum na din komo.
Okay.
So in my shimon to talk.
To send us your muku.
Na mutu to be na Mudika o Maslock.
E we bia no money afaso. Omoni afaso mu refi so mo de car.
Ma sorry elders we ba ko betuma boni den.
Ghana water cry.
No. Ghana water. Can't Pentecost as
Ghana water.
See, don't divert the issue. Me say Pentecost penny elder ba ko boni na minti.
Pentecost elder.
Captain.
Oh,
JB.
Elder Captain Smart.
The issue of Church of Pentecost, you know. Said that my show idea.
Maybe leadership can't tell me.
Oh, say, we share documents now. Unya name. Unya contact. Unfortunately, no. Pentecost and name no contact be any ho.
Aye.
Enti am I yet difficult? Mama say me to me a comment. One, say a headquarters. And a koje
and a branch be
a area bay and a koje a district bay and a koje a assembly bang energy a movement bang energy say a children's movement say a witness movement
so we are professor tell me back we are professor chair there no
me ba what me ba
so what enkoso onua tv ni onua radio eza nti onua koye bibi na enye hia is onua na makum na nkohwehwe we Pentecost in general ya ko
what me ba
don't explain this.
Say a women's movement, say a men's fellowship, say a you will not be able to tell.
No.
But the TN say,
first are the Church of Pentecost.
No,
Pentecost is Pentecost.
It can also be
the Church of Pentecost. But your mami misa, what Church of Pentecost?
Yes.
Is that a decentralized system?
Yeah, they're decentralized.
To be at me here on one.
I cannot speak for the church because I'm not the PRO of the church.
Yeah, okay.
What I know is that Asorono, ye nyama na ye form at the local level.
Okay.
Local presbytery, no, informe district level.
Oh, okay.
District presbytery, informe area level presbytery. Now, area presbytery, no, and they are called national.
Captain, Church of Pentecost, Edika. We explanation of my.
I am not saying, sir, so
I be our
Church of Pentecost.
Church of Pentecost.
What I'm saying is, Sikana, what say?
There be
5,100.
When I got 5,000.
5,000.
300 and BB.
No. The Church of Pentecost. 5,100 Ghana cedis. Check it.
No, wait, they say in Wasika Power. So I was trying to actually help.
No, this is
more 5,000 in a Church of Pentecost.
No, that is why I'm saying, say,
maybe, you see,
it could mean, say,
yes.
Local.
Forget about that. Church of Pentecost.
Yeah. So, but we at a set time.
So we can say for your decay. No, they agree.
But individual.
But not him.
He paid
for somebody on behalf of somebody.
Yes.
That's really a Pentecost for 5,000.
No, wait a minute. No. It's a mass log for boy.
Okay, so this is it.
Any question mass log for money quiet to say. Because no, youth empowerment group.
There is
no contact.
Yes, it is because it is because and I'm saying now most of them are party chronicity. Omo shouldn't leave any contact trace.
But it's a group.
And you see that group, you know, to say Abesi CU. Na me maba. Na makwa ka so me ma me ka ba ko na me fa nko. Knowing very well say me the group na dey buy but I say me permit I say doubtful debt. Or me ntua. Nti e dey say dey ma me nja ho no mo blank e fa to me fa contact trace bi afa to ho no mo. E chena bi obi foforo ba no ba be dan me car because I am related to him or I am close to him.
And I'm choose as we. You see Church of Pentecost.
You understand? Because the old Maslog, the previous government, CEO na no ho no mo. Obviously it was a political appointment.
No, it's our
yes, and so there are some of the you will not see contacts on them, so those ones are not traceable. But the Church of Pentecost, but let us not base our argument on Church of Pentecost.
I mean, you didn't say how you
now who far MP list no more for John Kwendi, so no got you any day. I can't give up as a corner for the crowd. Church of Pentecost got you a mudi. As a corner for
no, sir, me who local now. Me mean to be in here. Debbie,
Church of Pentecost either for no Monko Maslow, Monko Bisafan Science. I will understand
you. Say, I will see. It is just 5,000 Ghana cedis.
So pay.
I can pay now.
They are waiting for you.
No, but I cannot go and pay.
So if you pay, you are paying it on behalf of which area?
That's which area, which assembly, which districts? As I say, you want to say, Ebia Asukwa area, Makion, Temple.
What you say?
What you say?
Who come even now? Di Bonia. Let's who sorry, but what who call Pentecost? Let me say, assemblies are who call.
Debbie Tobo.
Who call Pentecost? Debbie. Who they kotia?
Where you different?
You bet you account to bet you. The Jimmy say back to church.
Who sorry? Debbie mean to be in corner. You throw receipt in mouth say Church of Pentecost.
No.
And here na medeko. It's you know Ubia we elder, deaconess. No, we say what they are sorry ni dinya come maslog akoji bibi no. Just you ti na ye hu na ye ntua.
Okay, so you remember list we so ye wo omo kwaji oven buses. Asokono for Gihog distilleries or J4. Onye ntua e ka no wo ho no ma ye dan ka. Ye beje ti ya.
Na nti na poso kwaji mankrofo.
And I put the other so list be I think about 10 people no kwajima.
And all you can say.
I be brave. Is he say yeah twelmo no mabetua.
Captain. Running mate Edika or not Maslow.
No, you see.
And you said no say no.
At the end of that one, but just on the surface of it. In your maybe say one, may I share no say, ebi anapo MPP ni, na wajiyama MPP boys. Yen share from a different angle. Ghana fwa,
like
ubuano, na mane kwa jebesia, ubuano. Many Japadi say Utia. No, I said there yinani atwachene. Because when him say,
but the question is, then the women yinani.
Oh,
it is because you probably encouraged him not to do something.
No, not to pay.
Because
he might have done something for you.
Chairman, not listen now. What yes can it be?
And say I don't know Tuabi.
So it's kind of what you know. That is the question. I don't know Tuabi. Where media to and if you look at the difference between the if you look at the difference now, you see a wide range of
Wajiyama. Francis Krobi Asante. Nanama.
Oh, they finish with the Francis.
Into brackets, Nanama, why?
After the you see,
it's okay.
No, these are guys who are closer to him.
No.
Yeah, no.
Me,
no, man.
The dinner me born wouldn't say wouldn't man. No,
but they are closer to him, isn't it?
Me.
Well, so let's find out if the poll by any chance would
so only more.
Captain, don't swallow.
No, I'm not swallowing anything. Sankoba said Napo. Sankrofo they don't exist.
Who will pay?
He will have to pay.
Exactly. Why did he guarantee for them?
Oh, but you are a politician.
No, because they are closer to him.
No, are you sure you can't guarantee something for me?
No, because you are closer to me.
So if I default.
So therefore, if you default, I have to pay.
That one is.
So therefore, it is
but
me.
Why would I default?
But under circumstances, you might default.
Genuine
so
circumstances.
Whichever way.
So this is genuine circumstances.
I can't tell. The point is that they have defaulted. What does he?
Because
who can't Reverend for your DNA? Also, Kojima Obiu. If you go for default, I don't know what you on their behalf. Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, I did more. Former health minister.
Oh, they don't so. If you all check rolling your slow checkers.
Last one.
Or check draw no checkers. Or for me, for Bonnie, or check draw checkers. I mean, it was too much.
I think it's a chunk of so Oshe a candidate will break or who can over a cardinal individual.
At the point is no man how will you go and guarantee for them?
Yes, but that's the question.
A dear boy. I will swallow quietly.
No, man, swallow.
No, so what is the linkage? My catch. No, you want to know? Catch Napoleon.
They contract, not to. We're a contract.
Okay.
And yet, just political dashing of state property.
So for 8 years.
80 me MP. And now we are my constituent. We are driving. And we be swatching me. And I'm a do a Maslow. And I'm a Kojikama say. Fire Jumanetia. I mean, within 3-4 years, he should be able.
Car Ben, Jumanetia. Hold on. Car Ben,
National security, Blue Gates or no?
I won't media no.
I won't media. To me, baby, I will share or castle. It's national security.
I saw no him says you.
Into Uncle Kofa. Naja, lady now friend of Maslog Hornum because I know.
Now, Maslog is what a VA man for.
No, you see, JB, young brother,
I don't get
young
it.
brother,
Yes,
discussion. Maslog. Why they introduce you Maslog? Ejekufo.
Yeah.
What was the idea?
Or the purpose?
The purpose of Maslog in the same. Yemma wonwa wo forma wo prigidi say wonya bra wo bebo.
Oh, yeah.
Nanso wonya kade bia no. Sankrofo no yenso wasene.
Yeah.
So your driver ni a yema ne car.
Yeah.
Say opamade a yema ne machine. Yema ne machine.
Yeah.
Or ye fitani a yema ne sika no mfa nkototo.
On to aka
so yema ne hand dryer.
The oton anka, the oton jelly, the oton bidi.
Yema
startup capital. Yema mo sika.
Ba VAT nka ho.
Oh no, I mean.
nka ho.
No, so omoto nton buses akese. Buses akese no moto bi.
No, for
buses no mo dey get commercial.
Commercial,
Yes.
GPR to go for no. By enton VAT.
Yeah, but I'm watching you.
Problem ni nyina start here 2008 ye be fi abem.
How?
Yes, and I say you real about some of these things they see wo man mu ha no. 2008 ye be ko opposition no. Na cars ne fa wonam Kumasi abonten a wonam nkran wonam Kofodua Cape Coast ne takrade a na afi no faces na beje car no a wonim say car we ye de magbosu no twu no afi god no kutete na etwi ebinom tonton cars ne bi
yeah
car na Maslock de ma wo no wo tonton ye enti 2009 somewhere April nim e wo Kumasi the then regional minister Mire Finidi papa na or describe you too for as a bigger chief no
under NDC
Professor Mills time me papa I have forgotten his name ono oye announcement Emma wo chiche cast ni nyina kodu ekogu regional coordinating council that time na me producer Asamoah
yeah ni owo e ho
the MPP national chairman
okay.
No, or can be. On my chair.
Oh, okay. Not track a woman.
That time not track a woman, but they didn't say one more tracker.
And that is what is happening currently.
It's as someone in the Sika Koi and the Kososo. Okay. Release the car, man. And then all the other cars, must look for a reallocate here. Almost GF, almost some demand. Nipa for Fronia. It's a cost of Sana quite say, must log no. Instead say you the be bo won ni bi no
you the boa party
you the sponsor party for eti say say NDC wo we ke wo enya me wan wasa agbesu no twubo be free ho no MPP din be sa ba
yeah sure
say you tena se ne ye hunu say you decentralize Maslock system no
proper in fact nyame adom ochina
okay
be the NDC for list I was so kwaje cars ni bi a mo de Maslock ka and MPP time we don't remember
Maybe about 2017 what you say free
about the Ghana cow
the MPP led by Abronye were all over the places at HSC Maslock cars.
Yes, but so much chibi
which is right.
Yes,
but the point is say want to me Maslock and the air top V8. I mean this kind of rock
it's a blue gate. Yes,
it's not a blue gate. Maslock top V8.
Maslock got top V8.
No, but there's
Okwaji bibi no ntria na yakofa ne car
Debi enya baako emienu yesa baako boy ya he
Maslock top
V8 baako boy
cars ne ye miensa
oh debi
V8 miensa
tobo cars ne ye miensa
yeah
miensa no they are looking for two omachi baako ema baako no si blue gate sisi ya V8 sisi ya me no kasai
Maslock top
na sisi omo mienu na aka no omo hwehwe ba bia omo tresika no omo de wara ba
Maslock top
V8 miensa
V8 miensa
that's it from one to me
debi Maslock
debi saying
no but no this one is criminal.
No, but the point is Maslock V8
that's what I'm saying that this one is criminal.
How?
No, VW, V8.
Emma wound to me.
Yes.
If you look at it,
come on.
Based on what I'm hearing now. No, maybe Agwezi, based on what I'm hearing now, this is criminal. Because what flout the entire document now established.
Why not flout this document?
I thought
you saying to me. It's those
no, but you see, both of them.
You're finding a year. Okay, when we know the year that those vehicles were
definitely is going to be within their 80s.
No, I agree, but there was a changeover in terms of leadership or Maslock. You get my point?
Yeah.
Either what's the name, Stephen Onua or Boadu.
Okay, so yes, because that's Stephen Onua and
one of them. So whoever guaranteed that transaction?
The car na CEO.
Obesun ye no.
What do you say? Captain, this is very serious.
No, it is. That's what I'm saying. That
because based on the explanation, Maslock, yet we song perform something small. You understand me?
Maslock there, JB, I have said something, and let me repeat.
That's too bad.
Just in 1 minute. Your university is near Ukrum Hano. When himself, Wamusu Nimfa so more mine.
How?
Okay. A ye nipa di or mine name. The leaders need deal my name no. Ama ye universities no you who on some faso. The demand say wako university. Ya chere wa there. Wa pass we exams. First semester, second semester, 200. Make some pa second semester, third semester, fourth semester, where we your friend is saying graduation, the certificate I show Now, what I'm saying is that me, if I were the president, JB, Maslog, young farmer KNUST.
Let's say university near
No, business school.
Let's say Lagos or business school.
I am saying, sir, my university no, you who almost on fast. It's in Kamaslok, said any purely political thing. No, Yandanima, the business faculty of Abia Legon and KNUST. Now we a politician as the president. What wash you and of the whole thing?
I disagree with you. School, university, theoretical, and farmer practical business people.
No, what you are not getting what.
No, but they talk, they don't perform.
No. That's a different leg of the discussion.
But that's the same thing you're talking about. The usefulness.
That's a different leg of the discussion.
Which level?
Yema omu who say you set up board.
Yeah.
On Maslog, I idea share Legon and I idea share KNUST in Sa. Like he rightly said, you have a lawyer, you have a businessman, you have a businesswoman, you have a transport aspect, you have a loan aspect, a banking aspect. Then they collaborate with the university. And it's a wokwana. And yes, I feel no party card, Echo KNUST. And I say,
so doesn't mean say they are not well knowledgeable enough to be able to manage a small company and a small institution like
I disagree, Captain.
Are they not knowledgeable enough?
No, you see, one who say, we are actually say your institutions no first one muscle. Your box power, a money power. They allow institutions to run the system. Your problem in JB. You're the too many Emma way, where you see you, where you see. It's who say nipa ba could decision. Ena echo. So when you be so a president to Penasempa or what the ear of the president.
In corporate governance, it's not about the CU. Oh, it's not about the CU.
That's like a Wednesday.
Why political?
That's what I'm saying.
This is an institution under the office of the president.
That's
and the purpose why it was established.
But that is what it's under the office of the president.
So we should depoliticize it. This is what I'm saying.
No, but you say who brought it? Who say why Muna Mudi buy?
Say
then who did buy? Maybe only free buy. At the hostel.
It's yen to be in Hosa. Yen free president as we are nasi. Na yempe an institution to manage Maslow.
But Maslow cannot be an independent body.
We are not saying it should be independent. That's not what I'm saying. President bet me off and CEO, all right, no problem. But the management of Maslow, it's not done by political brains. It's done together with political brains and apolitical brains.
But everybody is a politician in this country.
No, so that you as the politician, you cannot.
You are also. We are.
No, we are not. You are. There be some to bench a politician. Who be some says, I'm not a politician, I'm a presenter. So what I say? The young institutions, no. Omuntimi share at the end, no one ye. JB, as I'm way to win. After NDC, in fear to do Ombedu Abembe Kono, the same thing will happen. The same thing will happen. So let's look at the hemorrhage in our system. See, now Yempa no drew. Na yemfanka. It's a flooding.
Captain, I disagree, Captain, because in 2011, me guarantee that's Hyundai i10. What did I say? Baku 8. Emanko for. I think there was Nipa Baku Jimmy. Okay, that was in 2010. 2012, as agreed by the agreement. Okay. Oh no, but that is me. What did I say? So I see no reason why Maslow should go and purchase V8 Emma to me.
You know, the most,
that one is wrong.
The most sad aspect in this, Ura Maslow Honomus there are ovens or Honomo buses or Hudo Honomoa. Omochia for the past 8 years or for God knows how many years I told them or must I say no must have and they have not finished paying those ones.
Come on.
And I think now Omoche say valuers, Babe value those cars, no more to me auction those cars.
Those should be scraps.
I mean, how do you sell them as scraps? They are going to just sell them as option.
In my case, only it was periodical.
Okay.
In the I have a copy of the timetable.
Okay.
Now my friend, like I was saying, Who the only that? Who buy no? Some come on a no. I wasn't saying. No, I got here. No, the receipt to copy a me. So I was keeping records of the transaction. What did I say? It is a local mass lock. Now, I over bus. Now, I say, that is not the issue.
Okay.
You must pay. You must pay. You must pay for the car.
So there's a tall list of individuals.
Now, how come to Zuka?
How come to count? What's your list?
Hey,
tall list of individuals. And now maybe so quick rider when they are because I have individuals omoko GB and telephone numbers account. I may have done some could try and notch and Baba boom their bomb telephone numbers account.
Those are guarantees. They are guarantees.
Managing Maslow. The transport division of Maslow.
Yeah.
JB.
Yes.
CCA no say. Uber is global.
Everywhere.
It was started by just a single person.
One individual.
Who developed an app. Tango, Yango, whatever of them. Even Shatawale Kuradi, Shazi, it sends a signal that we can actually grow young, intelligent people in this country who can sit and manage certain faculties of this country. But as people, we have refused and we are only looking at everything without political lenses. And this is what is hurting Ghana.
I see.
Look, what was here?
Yeah.
Be sincere to yourself.
Yeah.
Who person watch me say the mass lock show sir. Me wuni minti me ba I know what say ka me ba Kufua only 10 years.
How?
Who be
No.
No. So what we have to do as a country is we need to start grooming people. We need to start nurturing people. We need to start educating people about this country and how we are planning say a person de koye nim. Enti nipa na oye Uber no ni kuruma, oni wiase mu. De oye Tango oni ho, de oye Yango oni ho. Shatawale so wui. Shatta is there.
Yeah.
And can say by now Minister of Transport. Let me have fresh Shatawale.
Yeah.
Afre Masloga ka ho. What came to your mind? Shatta, despite when you ma what to no bibi no, this came to your mind. What is it about? Say, oh, men who say Uber, EJ, take you over system, no?
Yeah.
That is why I started. So now, Shatta, you were a musician, but this business idea now, Shatta Wali Winyano, the taxi, smaller commercial vehicles, taxi, government is giving Shatta Wali 200 of those cars. Now recruit your drivers, let them pay to your company. Let your company pay back to government.
Yes.
Ya grow Shatta our music industry nim. Na ya grow no as an entrepreneur. As a businessman, as a transporter. Na ya kwahwehwe obi so tamale. Say do bi o tamale. Ono so wa ye taxi adwuma be 20 years ah. Ono etimi atone taxi. It means that our adwina ye de yes ade no. You as a government, you as a president, you as a politician, do not sit in the comfort of your office and distribute cars.
Chairman, the sad aspect is that time almost started this transport business, you know. Even now, they no any Ghanaian based app no more use no. Just get a chunk of the money, no more they call back to their hometown. Now Ghanaian companies, you know, and I said Ghana for more treat more taxes and whatever cars no. And Ghana, you see, yet me any value be a fan to so say be a be charge or must say until recently, number plate to cry and farm more. It is not even
cars tomorrow.
It is not even registered. No, but I'm buying for be my.
Yeah, buying.
There be
also this can come no.
No, you know, they are individuals there. Yes. They use the app. This Uber thing and this online drivers, cars, they are registered as private cars.
And again, they can be super smart. Local radio stations, there are presenters who need car. Their companies are struggling to look for cars for them.
Simple.
And we are Maslog boss. We are Ghana Commercial Bank. We are
these are recognized institutions.
We are Media General.
We have this offer.
We have this office.
Let's see that.
So the company will take delivery of the vehicles, and Media General will not stoop that low and say that we will default in payment.
Not at all.
But Pentecost Church is owing 5,000.
That is why I'm saying that Pentecost is owing 5,000.
It's the church.
But if ewo ho no Maslog very proactive and no approach apostolic church Anglican we mu
there's another story we had
church intino when mo na wo masoro ni mu a omo ye driver for a e bia ne car wo na age ne car say ontimi siesie Maslog these facilities inti offer we ni
at the end of the day no e ka be mo ekoju asori no
e ka be mu a
na ekoju asori no
now e ka no ebe mu a the church would have
to pay
the authority to confiscate the facility.
No, confiscation is not issue. Pay. Okay.
Let them pay. I will pay.
You have said this severally.
Yes.
Okay.
This is it.
Next time I'll take you.
In the case of Church of Pentecost, they need any car.
Maybe I saw them Pamadi.
No, but I saw them Pamadi.
Pentecost only.
But as a church,
there's another church who
what do call Pentecost Vocational Institute?
Well, we don't know.
It's more likely. That's why we have no End Time Revival Center, Assemblies of God. Our telephone number,
End Time.
Yes, End Time Assemblies.
Oh, na me there say me asori kwa there ye kofu kwa me ase aye din.
O kwa sorry.
Pope kwa ye kwa electric kwa no adani national issue. Me ba sorry get one say mo. Canley will not involve themselves in this. David. Roman Canley. Echo. End Time Revival they were here.
Ombeje.
David they were here.
Yes. I don't know which of them.
There be one
End Time.
Okay, see Omkwaji Urban Bus. Urban Bus back home. And Omwa register no GT 9619.
It is a woman kwaje wo shatter wa. Na shatter wale na CEO. And I buy edicas we yama shatter wale. And wakwa kwaje they will say we Assemblies of God, we Pentecost, we undua.
Captain, shatter some what kind of something to say when you as a practitioner in corporate governance. Shatter wale there no oil no. Ono no app na manage vehicles man. Meba.
It's a Uber.
No. The online came on board, so he thought of it.
No, it's
Uber. I agree. It's Uber. He thought of it. Yes, sir. So he bought the cars, and the apps are managing the cars for him.
No, so this is what it is. So Uber 4 have developed their own app.
I agree.
I don't serve as a transport
system. We're developing an app.
No, we're developing the own app with his cars.
No, it's the same. A friend saying, thinking of the app. It's just the branding.
No, but you see, when you develop your own app, it is entirely different from somebody's app.
No.
So,
an app is an app, but we are talking about branding. In this case, we are talking about branding. The function of Uber, the function of Yango, it's just the same function of what?
It's the same thing.
No, but
so what I'm saying is that see,
an app is an app. But the managerial skill,
a radio station is a radio station.
Thank you. It's a TV station.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's not go there.
So it's the branding.
Number one. Yeah. Number one. Uber, Sikana Onyano, Etnagana. The answer is no.
Yeah.
No. All the other ones in Nano, Entna
I agree.
But who is Shatawale?
A Ghanaian.
Onyesiko Bekohi.
Odibaha.
Fantastic. It is a way a smart Maslock leader. Don't look at Shatawale say or autonomous and or the way or person the genie. No. I think a team of professionals. A friend will say or Shatan ni real name is official name is
Charles ni Ama Mesa.
No, so you sit here. Shata, tell us what came to your mind. A redevelopment because Uber wadada, also wadada. But then about 3 months a musician to do this. Also, ABR, Oshe Ashaman, me boys, Omudimachi, Oshe how won't do a Oshe taxi driver, say Dimachi, Adena. I think, say, your boy, Munyasika, a cars, no more the Juma.
Yeah.
Ebema, Ubiano,
yeah, sure.
Now, what just shatter idea now or one? Now, as a government, what develop into a proper proposal. Now, what the man no shame. Do you understand this? Yes. Do you understand this? No. Explain. No way explaining. Now, shatter sign. Now, what allocate about 200 of Maslow cars. And the man say, the son said, what do we have to maintain? We are going through you to build people and reduce poverty. It's shatter. Would you 200 cars? Now, what pay with drivers? Drivers never hear sales in the mawa. Now, also what we are a buying percentage now a woman know the ama buying. It's yen fan say car na 10,000 da. Yen ye car na 15,000. Emma driver ni na oje e wo shatter ho no. Because shatter is so nya mfaso. As I driver no so nya mfaso. No wetimi de bi atua shatter car. The shatter so atua banka. So it's 15,000. More so high pitches. Wo tua shatter no. Na shatter etua. Na shatter nya sika as a Ghanaian. Na driver ni so a owo choko o ma mobi o kasoa owo eye nyamiani ewo bosomtwe district yo wo tumu do wo akachi abo ono so ohia na owo mu no na odangle out of it no ono enya sika na wate kakra ma na yere de ton jeni na ne maame be frɛ no so opesika to ne diabetes eduro no na ono so enya. So you build individuals in the country. You don't have to rely always on foreigners and Saudi.
Captain, there's this one of the Uber is Uber. The real name is Uber. Don't say your Tango, your Uber. Yeah. Original, I'm Uber first. Sisiano, who order for last? We now order for Bakubi. Can't maybe I'm sorry. On cancel me to your Then I place an order for another one. They buy not so a comfort.
Yeah, I'm categorizing.
What I say? A camera. So therefore, if Maslock itself can also get hold of such an app and give the cars, that is monitoring.
That is one thing.
Government has
no
government has no business.
What do you mean by government?
Government has no business doing.
I disagree.
No, because the government cannot run firms. You see, government going into direct business is distraction for government.
Why?
Destructive.
Why?
Emma government.
Why?
Because your primary responsibility is to concentrate on 1, security, 2, education, 3, defense, 4, health. And it's Adia buying to me and say you build individuals now in all
cases? In all cases?
In all cases?
Yes.
It's across the globe.
It cannot.
No. America.
Yes.
On Fanisika. Embe building Ghana.
There are American state institutions that are profit oriented.
Exactly. That
state institutions.
That's a firm position. They are into firms. Don't forget that. America directly manages GMC. But Obama buy almost $2 billion.
Yeah.
No, that's a support.
Yeah. Just to stop the influx of European vehicles. Eba America. And China forecast Eba America. Sadi no. Into cars we know. Maslow well, I don't know.
Okay, so here's Saudi way. Over 30 years, we've been battling with this same issue. Every year, we have a lot to a better. Now, yes, I saw a company. I said last year, Saudi way 3 years. Now, the seguity near charge adjosa. It's only tipe na say ya dwuma ase ada ho. Oh, a chinebe see dan say been produce and pete. And there was a subano. Now this year, so started say Santo be the same old issue now. Chairman,
flooding is one of the most devastating and reoccurring environmental disaster across the globe. Now, so what shall disaster is classified, flooding is classified.
Sure.
And 90% of our flooding, I call it avoidable flooding.
Avoidable?
Yes. And due to preventable human actions and inactions. Ya kwa. Yen sheda nya won what system na say ye build Ghana, especially Greater Accra and those areas now flooding ko say Accra a lowland area. This Accra a lowland area. Na otefom ha. Makati Hill nsuo no beba Accra proper.
Yeah.
Kwawu nsuo no beba Accra proper.
Yeah.
Wo fa Kwapem ebeba proper. Volta kakra beba proper. San nsuo ni na no e converge here in Accra. It's a sort of finding a way back into the sea.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. One of the biggest your friend is saying tourist sites are we are say uko America, uko Florida, uko Mississippi, uko Illinois. Any idea? Baby Apple, any nsuo ni hia no, utua sika. Don't forget, say, if you want cry how. By the end, you are door at the Sebe, Nipe Janai, Johnso, and then Niama, and the Dure upon him. Urbanization and poor planning is our major problem.
But we have the men.
We have the men, but the politician will not allow the man to work.
No, but
Which man?
That is where the challenge is.
Watch this.
Which of the men?
Honorable, your friend is saying, Nanado, first time, Minister of Works and House, your friend saying, attach him. Shadi about attaching him. Unto what's our wada? And this would say, no, could you need him to egu? Attach a wood, you need him at the idol, because he's skyscrapers. Now, what ministry no crack and a crack patchy? I don't know what's there. Ministry not attaching a team. Works and House and Dino, not pie. Not on patchy Dino, but I say, what that's all you, Bibia Benitrim. Attach a better the whole Nima to egu. Agenda 111 went to me and say, was a major Nima to egu skyscrapers. Would you, a Kokumba Fuete Nima on Quatanahi? Plan a band away. President now would you know friend of Kajan say, Jai me no wood me Jaisa, that was Yapekano. And the castle. We don't plan as people, Jimmy. As I see who say your natural waterways.
Oh yes.
Me too quite me who say
yeah.
Who call other places are. Let me use Norway as a typical example. The northern part of Norway at half flooded, and then the eastern part of Norway not at half flooded. What they did was that when we buy a system name, said they natural waterways, they would never have anything ever cross. Yeah, nyame my natural waterway, your friend Odo. London for your friend River Thames. Yeah. Omutim no mo buy him. No mutim no mo buy him. Ghana ni so no managing River Thames or London. Ghana ni. Oya ibeni.
No manage
Office of Wakope. Why can't we go and bring that man here in this country?
Really necessary?
Yes, we have to. Because if you read American Revolution, the German Revolution, the French Revolution, even the Chinese Revolution, hold on, don't distort my point. They started bringing in Womon Krofwa, Umako Geni experience from other lands. They brought them home and they joined the local ones. Said about you build America, you bring that man. Study your door for us. What can we do? Any can say Ibrahim Mahama. Not to us every year. No, as Kansas and Yamaku so Kote or Dome. Now, Orefi, Nanado, last engineer be now then also. Oh, you may a recreational center. Hotel be said. Nanado now when I was as some can say, it's Odo say, oh, can you imagine? After actually joining Odo, I have something in mind. Why won't I get some boat tax in the Odo? Uti say na me wa bia me restore bi oho maybe alajo uba ho na ma yes some nice restore that ho na me friends say kenu bi ato so to taxi excellent and what dey ukuta hu san na wudi weni but ubedru friends say no plan station no na environment assistant na be wudi the environment na assistant obi amfi hwe enam bia pro affinity nyame ye nyansafo enam bia be pro a profinity. Now, a trickle down. Say Ghana politicians, a jai chrono bar.
Why are you because Nipana was
no, can I finish?
It is not politicians who are managing the affairs of the state. We are civil problem savers.
No, they're the politicians. The politicians are spending officer. Don't go there. Who are corporate governance?
No politician is spending officer. Don't get it right.
How?
Minister when sign check.
Any minister sign check. Abine so na the budget ne ko. Abine na the budget ne ko.
One is hold on.
Agwesi, hold on. Mujai krono a.
Krono ben.
But I'm telling you 80% of corruption in this country.
Now because say Church of Pentecost dika also who name the particular branch. Don't generalize it.
No, mami. That's why I said
don't generalize it. Those who claim artists, get hold of them and expose them.
What they trouble? If Biba, Rollins, Kufoba Otimechi, and this in the band of because he's saying,
oh, watching go for
one more. Chatuchukata, judge not to her or by a journey case. Now, we're sorry, I coincide. Now, we're judgment. No, I bet no, I bet judgment or diary. That is how Chachu was jailed.
And the rest.
Was that right?
And it was not.
It was politically motivated.
And the rest.
So that is corruption.
And the rest.
And the rest. So that is corruption.
Yes.
It is a politician who is corruption. Not politician no I disciplined. The Ghanaian will be afraid. Do you know why Americans they obey
it
their laws?
It is only President Mahama and ni appointee. So don't compare orange.
I am not comparing anybody. I haven't
you want to do that.
We have to support
them.
Cheno. GSC Kamaye. The assessor ko jail manenko. The assessor your man of community.
Respectfully, your assignment. Respectfully. Sa V8 or mass lock no.
It's criminal.
When they see you all mass lock, I use a mass lock man to me.
No, that is what I'm saying. It's criminal.
I say respectfully, because you shame.
You see, I will bring.
No, we want to know,
and I will give you details of that. Tomorrow we will do that.
Yes. Don't generalize politicians. No, that's not the issue.
Poor waste management.
Yes.
Poor waste management.
Yeah. Chairman, you trust in now because it's only 20 days. But I basically finally from.
You see, all this said and done, it boils back to one thing. Me and summarizing your man. It is what our attitude. You see, yeti odom sisia. When you go back, it's not the elite class. It's not the elite class. The squatters. You see, they don't care. It's like there's no way. You can disagree. That's perfect. But it is not the elite class.
Who told you it is not the elite class?
That touching your man, politicking back. No more than two odom.
Mpacho.
It's not.
The panel to be tam Mercedes Benz and so to Ghana ha or tam ball at the gu actually. Or the kogu got them.
No. You see, when I say elite, Mercedes Benz can be bought by anybody.
Squatter can never buy it.
No. Mercedes Benz can be your boys and Mabana say no motor.
You see,
but when I say the elite,
those boys are not squatters.
Elite there where?
At least somebody a little bit knowledgeable academically.
Who told you that?
They will not.
Who told you that?
They will not do that.
Who told you that?
They will not.
All right, so
they will not do that.
Who said they will not do that?
They will not. Mercedes Benz, they'll be able to meet up Mercedes Benz. If we change our attitude, being patriotic,
now patriotic in one year.
there was a time, now if Papa be selling for Mangwa, in one circle, answer, was saying, oh man, and tree, and all join, and anybody the name is being come from a particular place. Say, Bemampa. He enforced it. He was backed by the system. Today, can we have such a courageous person? Because say, okay, me want me see, me want me boys.
The politician will shut you down.
As at that time, there was a terror politician called J.J. Rollins.
No, that was a military regime.
Yeah, that's why I said terror. Okay?
In the military
no nonsense administration.
It was military
but
regime.
The point that I'm making is, Captain, say, who and now Ebia, back of our boys, to guide the Odo River from the top down to the lake, to the sea. What do you say? Who boys our farm? What do you say?
Who gave you the mandate?
That money can be given.
Just the road. Very good. So what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying just wake up and go and do it.
Now, what they call necessary.
It's a proposal.
Yeah, what the proposal I call MPP in our power. Now go see no true. And the proposal I call. MPP before Bejatum.
When you to Mabeka,
Obejatum, Mabeka, the Bian Canocro, Bejatum.
Oman Jet Mabeka,
there be winning some Munjintum.
Oman Jet
NDC.
That one I've not done it before.
NDC in our power.
Until I have that thing down.
NDC in our power.
Yes.
That's a typical MPP person. Not the same proposal and a call. They will
to safeguard the drainage. So, I mean, that's the brilliant idea. Someone get to the end, they can't.
I mean, I say, Chairman, there's another issue, but
to be V8.
No, so we will deal with that issue. All the MMDCs are free so call here. Are for Frababe occupy no. We are going to their various official bungalows to see what is there. There are some ones that are too dirty. There are some assembly members who are almost what day. On per chrono about Jamu 15,000. And these assembly members in the MPP for most of them are MPP for about 15,000. As some control the MC in that particular district.
Opposition ya o Jebi.
Ka mo hwe. Na wo wanya ban oso obaba betua wo ka. Na wo se wo ba wadwemu na ho. Na wo kwa fa ne MC wo kwa confirm na MC na so 15,000. Wafo ka tua na ma wa. E dey na abedi. You see, sometimes common sense is not common to common people. We MPP ni, now your assembly member, now Ashanti region, now confirm MCE, our free NDC, now so 15,000, now what you more ha. Monko to mopa bunyai.
Enti ijebu that hobo kuma for be chiacha mu nyina. Mode share ba ko pedi mi fro yoko. Enti me constituency kumawu hodom na ye shefet ne ye wo afijase na omode ye be kan kumawu ho enti for some years now hodom na ye to yaba ye mimi MP ofri kumawu enti me sramo ene ya me adom mo amode share tom C ye wura mankwa ogina mu se no opese obeye MP yes
naka ababa ko MC baako aye confirm no yakoba ako yakomienu ye kwa dem press sans one Sunday at me agina se e ba beto aba now so you see the rots and then some MPP for no mudi here before they left office only say most of the assemblies need now any presiding member most of all these assemblies any presiding member and before you can conduct assembly business you need to have a presiding member who is equal to the Speaker of Parliament because that is their local Speaker of Parliament.
Yeah.
It's for now, before somebody told to say Kumawu say, they need a presiding member. And a presiding member, they know which some. I say, I'm better as a montu. And you see, the another was so smart to understand to say, on a bathroom elections to crown, maybe kiss shots on the Hubejim. Yeah, Quatua by what Jaya Crana, another Kufa on the Hubejim. Or maybe kiss shots on the Kofu Bewini. And those times the NDC were sleeping. And those presiding members are especially the Ashanti region. Most of them now MPP for about 98% of them are MPP for. There are a couple of places to say maybe to say Obuasi East, Obuasi West, more confirm more MCE, first love, congratulations. And Obia confirm Obia, congratulations to you. But there are other places I can tell you for a fact. I feel on back presiding member. Obuye presiding member we are. Presiding member number general. Me ko can no assembly member. Also assembly member to member general. Didn't you assembly members for ebe general. Obu we are. I'm confirm MC, you know. MC is so mo 15,000 and 10,000. And some constituency chairman for ni binom so ebo own goals. Catch assembly members for the same GMC, no, because you know na me. You see, so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, your own people, some of your own people are behind what is going on in various regions. I yet to be confirmed. Who appointees now are appointed. Some of your own people, some of your constituency chairmen and secretaries and organizers. I'm no mudi sanse no.
And to me, cram the American say. Obi na kan say on sa show obi anu ma ye mpa na pampam. Oh, every time you say pa na pampam na adwimu da ho. Because you see, listen to me carefully. You see, over 32 years near you started to expressing democracy in our country. There hasn't been any government one by one I just say assembly members obetua wonka. There has been several proposals and what have you. But the implementation has become very difficult in our time. Emma Aban will say, assembly members are more Krobuha. He is going to ensure, say, list upon list have been submitted to the minister in charge of local government, religious affairs, and chieftaincy. Lists have been sent to him. I am regularizing all assembly members in this country. It is a same predecessor. Why would you confirm or say, me confirm MC here? It's a Mijiniska. Meanwhile, o salary is so bad. It is the same MC and the sign the signature near Gusa said I will sack our salary. Never can what I say. It's only Kokwaji MC, no problem. Kokwaji bribe. Now, a salary there was something nine. And I said, a room, not a Maya.
I don't know whether you will have that moral right to go to the MC and ask him, say, Matisa Binafu for Nibinum Aji, Ajamusalawi, Nada na Media Mae. Then I come MC and I come to power soon. I can say, oh, Jimmy Bribe, no, I did when I say Yajuma. You see, so let us make sure, say, we are building a country, not an individual capacity they are building. Because, war assembly member, what 5,000? What the 10,000? At the 15,000? 15,000, are you going to share that 15,000 with your electoral area? Oh no, electoral area for the best 15,000. No, because Onkwane will boost your for and then this 15,000. At the end of the day, who suffers? And you see, Mahama, Amana, that is so clear, say. Or Baba making sure, say, the various MMDCs now will be decentralized to the extent they say there will be local contracts within.
Sure.
A lot of local contracts within. Who assembly member. Also, what you mean your contract provided you have a good, standing. I bet you to making sure, say, at the end of the day, one, so you're a contractor and now qualified to win a contract to Krana. Over to win your contract, now they are called electoral area. But who will say, oh, my queen, Jins and the Pakona, Bahama body, this, MC, no messing and name, who will say, who Jin scan, Sana? What man, the common ababe, now contract to Bass, and me, and I can't say, more was here. Make up 300,000 Ghana cedis. Now, me from what was, me copper was, and I mean, from me confirm one. Nana can be here. No, I can't say, okay, it's a contractor, but December baby. Now the ministry Jimmy and I answer. That is a simple logic. But I got the mammy now say.
Yo, ya tinti and the young kai come out for and say, Adaro, woman in your book, or Montono once. Na yenya your results. No, Tom C. Good luck, right?
All the best. Mini Kwesiamankwa. And Aguma. And then more after the back of a mummy now. I wish you all the best. Omoje mo amuntua contract ne babusu mumia won na mo trouble so mo adwen nya adwuma ba me na wase na me na sasofo so ase but ma me ka cho say obi adwen boni wodi tiri mo Ghana ha no mo bia no ye kuta saso certified spray ye the best spray mo adwen mo ada ho
onia ma che fa be wo so nyumeko aso yasin e saso insecticide spray and coil
and I me sure boss Captain Beba. And the emotion anymore. Why? And you'll be here. Muja would say, Obeba. And I'm going why? And not to huge credit, remember. To send the Sir John Catcher and Anado. I said, Anado. So, what to huge Mukrana? We will make you the president of our country. Ampa, Penny, Ampa, Sir John brought Anado to power. It's the captain to huge Mukrana. I will say, so speculation is one more lawyer, be not in the bottom now, or information center, be not kick us. What can I say? Captain Yaya or the Sophia. Right. So I'm one more lawyer, no need case to Crada, or the information center, or kick us. At first, I said, I was after the more examples a day. That is very. We didn't need anyway. And maybe better on him. So these are. Meko and the Meko Sanse so but me show way na ewo air. But me more who papers amikuta. We a list of MPs are more than mass log of worker. NPP MPs are Mokoto account mass log a one piacano. Molesting ye. Aha. It's Mr. Wemp said the deal one and the Bedana can remember body be. Ebisu sunie. Ene mo amoto ma am guess na na meka wasem wa. Say oye member of parliament no akoto card ya ma oge every mass logger koko tuaka. Because every team for your kotua ne de ne hu so. Team for your I mean sure what is. So for team for your person bia. Omo friend kan na yo ye de guy na fa you ko se he. Eko ye je no afa kire kotua 200,000 Ghana cedis. E kire di every team for your nyankwada. What the other car kutia. Now there are list of MPs. So how do you say ya? I want to take a car. Say be one more to take more guess. Maybe also want to take my boys to the minimum. And member girl ni the Jabia so you related to that girl na. Na fe what to who for? Why? Listen in here. Miss Aso bi wa ha. Na ye dia nom omomo pantine. Asa mo so mo de ka. Mo fa nche wa maslo for mo fa panta for de nche wa na. Omo de ya na no de. Assemblies of God, one of the branches of Assemblies of God. Mo so mo de ka. E ba be ka ho aseba kire mo. Na fe one of the branches of Church of Pentecost. Mo so mo de ka. Me de ho na e me de no. Church of Pentecost. That's the car. But I also want to ask, say, why and the company D and as a corner for Georg distilleries, that's what the car. As a corner for the car. So Magdan, would my brother be a friend of Mustafa? You're a Magdan. Would my brother be a friend of Mustafa? Did you how? Or do you na kwakwaje card say was na kwaje man so dia any or the car enti here na kokotua and dem publish a list of MPs omoje card the kokobo mo guess it is only so your member of parliament no kwaje card ya ma o girl na fe unya kotua ya na ya kokotua because I have your list here and all these ones are list of MPs kwaje card ya ma mo guess why me pe one company be oh, yay, the devil is a liar. Oh, when on the company D, Eddie, La Palm Royal Beach, that was Sadamate. La Palm Royal Beach. Moka who cried on Anka, a ye atomo, a Muniamayo. When on the company D, a friend of Quick Ride. Quick Ride Limited, why? Miss also Otibidia for so fam where ye yase. And the FA program, you may ye bedaka. One Bogana Cronuache for over 8 years, one Bogana Cronuache. Now, move here, Miss Asraba. A fee and it's a Huna. Akos will come had Musay. Yea, more to Sufi. Ye, Yakoko, Demusufi. One of the assemblies I want Ghana had Musay, official bungalow of the MC. MC net every TV the call Mr. Bushiana Moncheno, member MC didn't the actual and nano pay. And me say one of the municipal metropolitan and district as chief executives are Omufri so and another Dako Kufuado. When we are to TV now the call Edja Woman tell them. I'll show you the videos of those ones today on this platform. Now movie your boss the fee a fee upon fee. I want the official bungalow of the said MC. Now say your bonnet na obutrimwa na kasabe sabe imprediasa. We show the way yes ye a demu honomo a sabe odi aponche kura kwada hokura ona. But na nipa da se ni ti honomo ofiri so edi bosome miensa kura. Na kwabna da ho na nipa da se ni aya nyem no fie nkoro awo no ya ma ni dibre na Ghana hye na nimonyam na sa nipa kro no da sa da animu ho na sabe impredias ofiri oboso me miensa wo de aponche anase odwan kra kɔ ho no mo a ɛhɔ be ne tan otumi na ho ɛso nipa da sa di da ho no mo efi e de agya to ho no mo and I'll show you those videos hwɛ and the kwam ha no say wo wadi bɔne bia na to be dadi say yetumi aka na na ɔkyena meka what wadi Ghana bone abo Ghana krono bia no otu be daddy ti say the MPC akwakwaje cast dey abo mo geso bunya ntuaye awu di ni biwa ba ku ye friend kwaku ajeman no ye MP me the last name na be ka ho odeka na ye ro kwaku ajeman me nya fa ba ko ne ka ho but ba mi say onima abayiwa bi efra no edinkra patients aka no so aka the last time the beka ho aje ka wa fa akwa be ma aba na fa nya adwuma nya ska o de akwa oge e na oyire beti so ya mo say market na wi nkra de sa e da moto da de mo de ka o maslok mo kokotua Because the team for John Penny was them, you catch it and say, hey, I'm going to America, who was them that? Who was them that? But there's one striking issue I want to talk about. For over 30 years of our development, it has been the same story every year. Over 30 years of our development as a country, it has been the same story every single year. Does it mean we do not think or you need any plan for the future? Hey, I just said, Nyamian Tintesuo and to form se autosuo. The central business districts and the nation's capital will go flooded. Blank. And no so kakra ye to ye. Akra yiri ema ye hohwe ye kasim ko kasim ma human traffic and people have been displaced just because isuo ato. Isuo to ya enye hurricane Mahama, enye hurricane Enanado, enye hurricane Jemensa, enye hurricane Charlotte say, but just our useless lifestyle. And you live for over 30 years of our development as a country. How? The question is how and why should we get here? I have said that we have come to the crossroad as a country. Ghana, you do Quantanani so. Look, a 4 T junction and so 4 junction. It's a srono, I say you're quite a Asiano, I say you're by a chi. Left and right, the deciding factors. Say you decided say you're quite in front of Bekum. Say you're quite in front there. It's either you're heading towards the fire, and Nasa Bekuma Bekoyachi. Say you're quite a there. What are the moral lessons? I yes, you're free at chi. And as you're quite a chi there, what are some of the things? Yeah, when Nimwa, and yeah, the person you come back, I will your chair cocofa. So like I yes, who. And that you bunny work for me Timwa. Like how can you tell me say a whole central business district like Ashanti region now airport runabout too. As a pay be free Amadone I do free Ghana I offering cry I see Ashanti region our airport yes say how no your manti kabia to me back. Look at this, just watch this. Does it really make sense? And yes, we can say we are now talk, may 2 days, 3 days to be poor. It's what for less than 5 hours, Ghana, you know, man. Almost everywhere is flooded. Just because we do not think about the future, we do not have proper planning. We don't plan. Now, we say, now, I don't tell body na kaswa. Adata boni na kaswa. Flagstaff has pony. Now do what we say that's a what I'm kind of more two say and say, hey, Christ in me. So where are the I answer for me as I'm way? I answer for them way. Some brothers, I answer for now. You won't come hard to say no. I'm away. Where are the National Development Planning Commissions? I'm away. Have you thought about all these plans? And have you made provision for the fact to say, Ghana, we have come a long way. Over 32 years of our democracy, there is no single development planner to make this level of rainfall. Either than say a hurricane, and I say any other Zobia, and they broke Ghana so, which happens in every part of the world. Baby, one, and from to me, bo, na fe Ghana, that agreed. Right? Yeah, but never do all one. Yet me, but yeah, came to me a siano quine. So, what is preventing Sanyama way say a bit to me? Ejina, not in short talk, I can be for less than 3 hours. Yes, Ghana, you am I yet to be conducting business? Does it really make sense? No, a whole place like Kumasi Airport runabout. Free airport, that's a whole kwape. Crow from near airport runabout, say, oh, Kwasa Wase, oh, what DVLA. Now, if you're holding naily, Utimi Kwada to me about. Really? Really? This is so shameful.
And this has happened. Sunday way I see. Hey, first year, second year, you're starting democracy, put and said that. But then now you say the Biaba, you say you're practicing good democracy. You're celebrating over 30 years of our democracy. And then by Jimmy Bread, that's how they didn't know. And then by Jim Babresso, Sunday way, and the AC, I will by Jimmy Bresso. And we claim we have city authorities. We claim we have city engineers. We claim we have all these experts. Where are they? Are you people thinking for the good interest of Ghana? Yay! Me say, yay yes sir. Yeah, war. City engineers. We have the experts. We have the men. We have the men. We have the men. But let us not make it look like they are veranda boys and girls. So if we have the men, we have the experts in various municipal, metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies who have been decentralized to do this work for us on our behalf there. Then where are the men? Where are the thinkers? Where are the wise men? I ask for more here. Experts in Ayaka, where are you? I said, swore to me talk in less than 5 minutes. How? I mean, it's not shameful. And you have said about Ghana. Come on, hey, Ebinio. And this is the more reason why this is the past of the Nisa Mujemu. Eh? This is the more reason why this is the Papa Manachadodo. So if you claim, say, this is the Papa Ghana Chronodia, and then I don't see the reason why she should still be living comfortably in her home. I mean, she was the minister in charge of sanitation. And the man is fat budget so quarter of dollar river mu or says Ghana and they acquire over $400 million. $400 million. I don't know, so $400 million Ghana is $400 million. Or they acquire dollar river mu. Doesn't really make sense. Now, upon say what your dollar river we na no. No swear yiri. In so talk a crabby less than 30 minutes. Yes, Ghana in I am man. Abba. And then grass some young grass system crowd. I said, you didn't pay for Muji or Crum Hanumuse. With all due respect to you, with all due respect to our leaders, today I just want to appeal to your conscience and to your minds that, hey, baby, I want to know, you might be comfortable at where you are. Yes, it's what I am, granted. But what about the person who gave you that power? Nipa no this out to me no, and the ma na or no, ekwa we here no. Sadi pakwa no dwene ho na sa onwene ho. You might be saying in all other places, all the residential areas, you might be constructing good drainage systems. But hey, have you thought of the ordinary Ghanaian? Yay. And so kakra bi ta na fie jedum ebi nko na ebi aba na kwabna ne ete ne ka mu me koke wa pake ne ka wo fie o wa pake ne ka wo fie na nsu ato na ka nsu na hwi ka no de ko na mo tete o mo se mo na mo se mo ye dey mo ye expert o se mo ye dey. You give permit to people to build on waterways. Assembly, Ghana, assemblies, MMDCs, and assemblies, now most of the engineers are corrupt than people. They are the most corrupt people ever. The most of the assemblies are more engineers, the building engineers, and what have you. Because I am coming in back, your quarter as I said, the will be a won't swim. I won't come back about you, no, Johnny. So how come? Then you timiyako aboka and they are constructing, roads. Now for drainage system, you timi ni asasi see adan and you see insuo kwemu. Na insuo to na asai ejapade. It is taking over lives and properties. Now people are displaced. People are not getting places to sleep. Ekofo nya baby na. Ekofo padi essay, ekofo cast essay. To a large extent, people even lose their lives. Innocent people lose their lives. Yes, yeah, why safo engineers who krom ha no say ya. Omo mo hwe e ma Ghana yeye. Look at this. We enrape o so to enrape. Mo hwe TV. We enrape o. Ghana pe. Ghana pe. And so it be just less than 30 minutes.
Mekai hold on. Mekai. Nano His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Ekodona River. Akwa engineer engineer ho kabro focus say ye be recreation center ha ye be we ha na do sha kwa ni say akwa jaba ho bodam. Hey, akwa yi asaba no okay. And you see when Nana Akufo-Addo got there and the guy the engineer and the contractor was speaking to him like that, he stared at him closely and I could see the reaction of the president say akwa yi as a the tribe of him. No, because I say, wait, ye demarcate and musea, no, I be recreation center or ha, near ye crutch one and crack school and say, any now or Donna River, so Aquena Driana. You see, and those brofone and symphony now, at me and Yejuma. Fast forward, the current president is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. As well called Donna River. And you could see the impunity and the level of disrespect. And they are and our contractors no because they knew, the man knew the pressures ahead of him. Because in so better and on this so that started to and look at the pressure and then say all the names say in Suato. Nyakopon essay wabo awiama edodo nti afi de obeso so to kakra na so to ya yetuko pa ya say hey yenti bi da just because of useless planning and useless things ye wo krum ha. Do you remember say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama personally instructed say mo musisi da ewa waterways any around the Donna River ni na should be demolished. Mokoko bisa wa wutie me ene wa wo hwe me na no pay mokoko bisa se anye bia ni nua ne aye bia ni ampa se Donna River bo sisi dan je si waterways no aye bia dan no da sisi wono ma na se ya bubu agu. You see, so we think about our personal interests, we don't think about the development of our country. Eti ya de hwetre sam because okwa si dan na me kokai na me ne e waska asase na kesi ya 50,000 Ghana cedis no or the $100,000 akwa asase no and we si dan dey so e na ma asase ni ra na nya sesa no se na no e bi kura da me koko hu dollar kura da na bi ne ma wuta akwa na $100,000 hey na dey akwa snap me kokai o say you see sometimes but make us same way. A do point to be a friend say, some businessmen they been smart pa. Who said nananum bin mo hono mo? Nananum binom, please. I mean, I'm saying this with a lot of nananum binom pensan pa. It is a omo say nananum binom pensan no mo ko hono mo no matonsa. Na omo de akọ. Omo de kwa na omo diska kakra de aka ho. Nana yete wono mo we na wabu nsa ne bi. Na omo no o nana ye num whiskey kakra. Me nana bosra. We not in such a class as 50,000 Ghana cedis, no the amount of 5,000 Ghana cedis. No, you have seen the die. No, I be send them a bray ever had to say. Go to all these places. Moko Lands Commission and some Onua, the previous administrator no or did it Ghana. Lands Commission. Sometimes they even backdate. It's as here. I just turn all this asset. Everywhere our cantonment. All the assassin cantonment, but there are individuals staying on that land. Ebaso no bunyaye. Moko my sovereign koko here. Moko all the government areas. Koko here say are there not individuals who know what is assassin as well? And yeah, that's why I'm not na taifa. Yes, a flood is what to taifa being called the biaba. Na ye nua no ma se bi mpre de so mo pantai se bi pantanya bada fo kwa de go ye wo settlers ye wo kwofo a moteto odo mo a that is the official residence enye hospital kwa na ho mo ne ye da sori ya ye se pantai eso so e ho do mo ayiri ye se lashe bi e ho do mo ayiri enti ye to nyu mfre hwan opomro ye Yes, I heard my ma. So nipa nko ne biaba ka nko ne biaba. E ho mponi na kaswa. Opomro mponi o na kaswa. Lashibi mponi na kaswa. Why are we doing this to ourselves? It's just a simple question. So why are we doing this? Here, I find and so to be the what to ye pa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, with the greatest of respect and humility to you, Nipa now we instructed the say, omu make sure, say a day see all waterways, no be na gu on ma onya mu no, say Nipa kro no pamono. Sack that person because Nipa kro no enya competent well enough to manage things that you want to do. Because look, in the end, in so far Kofoja Padia, who are you going to cry to? We are going to cry to the President of the Republic of Ghana. Look, you see, people do not have respect for our leaders. Now, consider I'm paying Nakasao. Or say, what that what you want we say in so bad beto, what China, it's the Enra, what two more, or say Onua Kasa air chorus, including Odon River. Ako places. Now what for we engineer? Sabeka woni enko. Now, or you start to say you also were technical eye, but at the end of the day, your technical ideas failed you because what being your form. That is what we are seeing today. And seriously speaking, sincerely speaking, Yami had much about because as the one was. But producer quickly. School feeding coordinators are more registered mu ina. Ma be ka mo asem, ma be bo mo abaso de masa so aka madwen de akire mo. But quickly, for the benefit of clarity, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, upon all corridors ni na no. He made mention of the fact, say, look, one will share live on TV, any more will share live on radio. Any more will share live on Facebook. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Esheda, yes, not been a share, no. Esheda plan and say, look, Mami Tuanamo, Namenko, most of the cities here in Ghana, especially here in the Greater Accra, here at the Central Business District, the heart of the nation, Namenko rounds. Now, because observe it, because he's been present before, he's privy to some of these informations and what have you. And now, or see her, no, father will say, hey, that one is to know the way, when I got a, also, the Musa, one want him, I got a new one want him, hey, about some see. Now, what called down a river, hey, the Mazi, now, what's this about all this Kakoko now? What abandoned? Now that I carry them is another actually. That's Kukufa, now actually. At the end of the day, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, man with swashes, no. What did you do to it? Kukufa, oh, now the Kukufa. No, I say, now say, who the at the end of the day, what happened? Start that way. Now the review. You are part of the whole entourage. It is not about personal attacks, but the question is, have you been able to execute the plans of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana? Clearly, he saw what was coming. Clearly, he saw every single thing that was coming. And it is true, and it is evidence now. Now, are they not slapping us on our faces? And that is what we are experiencing now. Now the whole Ghana, the whole Greater Accra is coming to a standstill because Yetiminte Odona River. What a shame. The whole Ghana, the whole Greater Accra region, the heart of the nation. Yes, say Yetiminte Odona River Odona River Yiria Manabrusunti. And you see, Godwin, look, let me also say this. One of the greatest causes of this flooding, even though it has happened in the past, but one of the greatest causes of this flooding are these Galamsey related issues. You can't move some of the moody pesca. mo da mo bo Ghana na bro mo bo Ghana bro be abro ene ye ne na ka wa na ka wo si dan si e friend say nsuo mu ene wa ye galam se na ka nsuo ayiriw na ka nsuo ayiriw na ka wo dem o sori na wawu na ka wo na onyame na mokọ Adam sa de ade ti kromo anu mu say ye ka na mo de ye PP sem na mo de ye NDC sem nsuo yiri ye fa wo fie no na nsuo no oba no kuta ye friend say PP flag nsuo no oba no kuta NDC flag nsuo no be yiri wo fie no na kuta CPP flag and now the bika and not go for so cram ho ahontem ho ehi dodo na mo so mo dem number ba this I made and then am dey call enya mattress na mo dem call that sorry them what is this that we spend every year near said that Jessica near say the man that move for say mo ko fa cost of disasters when we know the cause of the issue and we don't want to tackle the issue. That is the problem. When people talk, when leaders talk, when sensible people talk, we don't listen. After the president is distracted, what happened? Sadogbe now or Honomubi, Accra Regional Minister, Greater Accra Regional Minister, you were there. Engineer now also the expert in your job, you were there. So what happened? Nonsense. What return Nico? Hey, because I would Master for Kabia and me body. Episode do na to card the momo guess. Listen here. Na what did it for you be a friend ka just say what that I say opening glass ebiati wakwakoto wakwakotua the last Thursday or to one more 200,000 wakwakotua. What na be mu 8 years. Wako free car. E o Maslok. O ye wa dey say wuntua. Ade na peke me ba jo bibisa o ye fra ba you be a declare patient smart o ko free car registration number me person about registration number the but I have all the list here me want registration number me all the details so Adam say kwakwaji mamanu o your former health minister and a guarantee ma okay, I don't to be Giacano. How far? Yeah, but the battle TV so in a flash. I'm always there. I'm going to talk out the bomb against a bunch. I must look a fair, and you see one funny thing here. My makers are same way. I did my quest as you have a time. I'm a fukra was out there only now and say, all the cars are must look for the body now no trackers room. Na boni na wo MPP for dey bi no muntrimunti omo tete omo disconnect all the trackers in Africa nim and bi won so what me achi and this is heavily brother Jacob me dey international security what why here then ayi friends edinkra de ka meba kwagwaji my former health minister o da nyame wa do money scarceu Otabode hospital dey su krom nyame nshira why are there you are helping your people but get na call guarantee man no your friend Adinkra patient smart the car registration number do pa mebo o da to me amebo car registration number in fact all the car over 28,000 kokotua onim ho hwe so so ka che maslog for say onim ho hwe na da no mo say wudi na for mo court why Mr. Wa guy remember mudi but who are winning all the master of foka kokotua now I na poka hey na boso kra mo ho wa mo kotro dia mo tro di na info Matthew opoku prempre anya bia wadaru mo me semisa the former vice presidential running mate of the MPP ba obi ani Joma Hamani sebo ni pakro wadawo Mr. Bisa unim abayiwa bia ye friend Mary Coker akwaje card man no adaroma with all due respect wakotua card hey you ready yakobo maybe say wakotua card maswa for da oka obofre wa fa na kotua card me say say we chicken change the mouth madam say kakese di na friend say bono region wo ena ye from bi jinapo fo bienu e wa ban mu
na jinapo na wo de wani hunu no ono na South America do so koje bi de magel bi ono kra de kra de na hye da nya yi bia de ma company Tradewin Investment Limited omoje cars back 1 2 3 4 5 cars yera jinapo ye wado na master of phone is come why yera gogo tua de ya mo gogo tua to my account mo how Rambo Kumsin Kasa Rambo uhume me dey be hu pa oh mo ye listen to freso mo ye listen to freso Kasa Rambo o grade oyo ba o saso jiji bi my girls no why dey pa Victoria Mensa we am about telephone number o hard mo sisi a o telephone number 0246 65 63 back to na carry me better but I just want you to know that I have your telephone number go to Yakano mo yare mo better ba mu 8 years mo de master go car ba ko bi won mo wachi car sa say car no de go si won say ni se ko twi car no dan car to hey eti Victoria I have your number me say so car registration number AGR 4470 dash me money akano why but I have your number Anna Joshua Dako oh and how goes on boy your friend Joshua Dako dim nana how goes it oh yeah Kasa Rambo ayebia odim nana MP Ben your friend no Tampuli MP Ben your friend Tampuli ondo ya de o oje ma boys nko a oje ma Haruna Amidu Mahama Alhassa Sule eso de kawo Mohammed Kamel Amadu me bubo mudin Idris Mohammed Majid ena yewo Hamid Abdul Karim ena yewo Isahaku Isa we MPs list me obebre wa ha ba ko ni ena ba ko so dey there's one other issue bi wo hono mo a we kra de mokoto dey mokoto sewing machine am kokoto e no ya fa contact numbers bi afa account ya say ya ye mo anan sewing machine say ya ye mo anan the see na sewing machine no mo ntua no now there's no trace e wo ha no say ye betu akoko contact o mo ya je sewing machine no enti wan na kokotua o ma me no papa o mo ho no mo tua na so mo ye ndai master of the car o mo ta mo ka mo nkonkoje ena yes aso another one ha asokwa for aso maso kofi juma na adage hoka no oje ka ba ko mienu miensa enan forecast adaru mo afa wo kotua ka asokwa no for His Excellency the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Do you by chance know anybody called Sumani Bawumia? And the number is 0247 021 3 me I cannot. But when him that so the catch zone kokotia because when they chicken change the mouth. Ne can 247,741 and my body oko free oven bus. Dami I don't watch that. Me didn't remember. Dan katra mu bobo Ghana krono. Now sorry we so half a Church of Pentecost. Mo that day. Mo so the carry me. Now I have a branch in that shop I'm watching now. End Time Revival Center, Assemblies of God. And what's happening in Mayana? What's happening in Mayana? But we're listening now. Emma, Babika, we finally. Oh, yay! Salis to wait there to be Paboko. Aha, we're from Magdan. Over. Ewa. Over. Let's say one answer Magda for Ha! Over the cow. But your number now. O telephone number no minim say we telephone number na so bo bi na gina buma wa. Number is 0244 3841. Me money akadeka o. Ba me nya 2 na akado. Mo friend ka tell say you for that the car. Yay! And now there's another company we have to say ya. Mama got a phone now who na got a phone now. There's one popular name B. I just want to make that name clear. Mary Coker. What you do how to say just so present say what the car or Maslow, Mr. Wakokoji. Oh la Pam Royal Beach Forces and I was mute. Moko Tiaka. Moka Ukraina Naka. You better mu hotel Munyasa. Quick ride. Quick ride. When there. I don't want to mention names, and I have all the telephone numbers here. Minimum all the registration numbers now. How to say? Mokodam Kotiaka, Madaroma. Yebeje Tiedika Dasi. Mo to talk about Muntia. More than the Kamuko Kotia. And now, this is one of the most finest communicators in Ghana. Oh, yeah, MPP ni. Yeah, Frano. Nidi Grady say. Oh, Munyabu Tamam from me. Paragraph. Is it? The Boadu. My ghost got the word to Vanchemi. Paragraph from Paul watching Danka. Video. How far? That's what I should say for Baumia to Canada Japan. That's what the car was logo. How far? Video. Okay, the guy the boy yadi. Daniel has a million to Boadu Amawa 9,906. But what the Mr. Wayana Kukutia? Why? Now, I don't watch now. I'm publishing all this list. Now, I don't watch that so. I will give you details of a fee and a bonia. One of the municipal metropolitan assembly, the official residence, national security for. We making sure that before say all the new MMDCs before some occupy or more official residence, Moko take inventory and notice of every single thing that is within a dining. Because MCB we are TV. Or we are TV no just 1 month to know. Because you cannot tell me say you provide official residence in the amount. Now who the TV? Well then. Now you are. And the